comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
The top player is here.
I'm number one. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the surprise rush in. Parries the attack, and parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. The super armor does its job. They hit each other. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Shows a medium kick. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium. Oicho! Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 chases them down. What'll happen here? Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player 1 has it going on the offensive. They're going for the super arc. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Difficult situation for a throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them, knocked down. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Were they baiting them into that? Going in? I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? 10 seconds! What's the plan? A critical situation for both fighters. Oh, says no to the impact. The round comes to a close. They barely escaped that. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Shows a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Getting tip charges forward. Neither of them just goes for it at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters planning something? Connects with medium kick. Barely blocks the jumping. They exchange blows. Impact squash. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. One chance here may end this match. But throws them away. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Gets the throw to side switch. They refused to crack under pressure and got the side switch with the throw. Great work. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Goes for the level 1 super. Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Smart play with the throw. Both fight springs forward with the drive rush. Flicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can't. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Charges forward. You gotta be mindful going on the offensive. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Free flow strikes. Turning it right up with the super. Genius read with that throw escape. That's a counter. Full drive on that. The throw doesn't connect. All with a no throw. The low. What's next? No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Snares them. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's going to break the silence first? Deftly shuts out the jumper. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right. Okay, they trade hits. Overhead. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice cross-up. 100 hand slap. Goes for the level 1 super. Misses the grab. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Hits him with his free throw. Time to reassess the situation. They're going for the super art.
Come on. It's time
Level
to
3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Just goes for it at this range. Responds with the ultimate killer headband. Gets carried to the corner. Connects with the throw. Okay. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. slaps him! A single hit will do it! Gets the counter hit and the win! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Medium kick into taking chunks out of each other here. Who will force the other's hand? Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Nothing stops this train. Free flow strike. This is the time to believe in your ability. Reads the jump in perfectly. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What now? Keeps him out. What a finish! Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big man's coming for you. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The low is denied. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Decides to buff up while they can. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Swagger step. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shows a medium kick. Time's the only thing moving here. Checks with a medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Medium kick. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge is there. Goes for the level 1 super. Player 1 can't use any more drive. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. A quick breather. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the level 1 super. Hits him with his free flow. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Going on the offensive? Feeling a real buzz. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Anticipates the overhead. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They exchange blows. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Anything off the smash? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? That drive impact is blocked. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Hit them with a stop and bomb. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Reads the command grab. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 will look to apply. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Scuffle. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What now? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. 100 hands! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Get your plates ready. Drive impact misses. The drive impact doesn't work. Shrug that off. A real test of nerves here. The low. What now? Sees the flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Deals some sick damage then in exchange for some meter. Will this decision pay off for them? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. This is a gigantic life lead. How rolls in. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good old slap! Player 2 chases them down. What'll happen here? There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Gets the jump in. Jumps in. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is working with a better game. Sees the overhead coming. What's next? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Only a little bit of drive and life left. Doesn't take the slow. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
What an opening statement there! Sumo Spirit! Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Okay, nobody blinks. Brushes that off and keeps going. Forward throw, laying the pressure on thick. Player 2, overhead, but it won't work. blocks the low kick. Player 1 can't use burns out. Here comes the corner press. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is what Delos blocks. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Plenty of health, full gauges, left is Delos. Oh, critical art now?
This is our destiny.
Oh, sends them a personalized telegraph with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Who's gonna see it? It is over! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Catches them out. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Gets a risky buff in. Coming through. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Gets right in there. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Forward throw, not letting them experiencing burnout. Went for the chip kill. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows a medium kick. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Knockdown. Player 1 on super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in, Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Throws him down. Knockdown. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Brushes off the impact. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Boone charges forward. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Get out of the corner. They return to center stage. Okay, creating some space here. Going on the offensive. Sneaks in above. Connects with medium kick. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Butt smash! What'll happen here? What are they gonna do? A super art? Lands the Getsuga Saiho! Going for that juicy damage! Kotsugeki to the face! Turn closes it out! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now!
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Hits him with his free throw. The overhead denied. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player throws them! This may turn into a big chance. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Connects with the throw. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. What are they gonna do? A jump in? Blocks the low kick. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Can they? What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.